Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Lisette Campos, Community Affairs Director with your Positively Tampa Bay. A 17-year-old girl is sharing her story of anorexia to help others break free from the devastating grip of eating disorders. But she's not stopping there. This local girl is a key player in the National Eating Disorders Association walk that's being hosted right here in the Tampa Bay area. And joining us with more are 17-year-old Bailey Monarch and Laura Fontanelles. Thanks so much for coming in. Bailey, you look so healthy. You're a beautiful young woman. It's hard to believe that at one point you were struggling with anorexia. Tell us how the disease changed your life and affected your health.
Well, I kind of started losing weight like the end of my sophomore year of high school. And it started out kind of like, just like wanted to like get healthy and just like lose like maybe 5 pounds. But it wasn't long before like it became like an obsession. And like I became like obsessed with counting calories and like drinking like so much of water and like exercising and all of that stuff. And like I got to like such a low weight that like my hair was falling out in clumps and my heart was orthostatic and my right foot became paralyzed because I had like no fat around my nerves. So like a lot of like serious like medical issues like resulted from my eating disorder.
You are now participating in a walk, and so the obvious question for me is how can a community event help the young girl out there who has anorexia, who has an eating disorder? Does it help to be surrounded by people who...
Oh yeah, definitely. Like before, like I went to my treatment center, like I felt like alone and I felt like no one really understood like what I was going through. But when I went to my treatment center, like I met a lot of people who were going through what I went through, and it was just like so helpful to know that like I wasn't the only one out there, and that there were other people who were struggling like I was, and like who I could go to when I needed like help and everything. So
Laura, it's such an inspiration to hear Bailey share her story. How did you all come to know Bailey and participate in the walk that's happening on the 19th of February?
Well, I'm a member of High Hopes and High Heels. We are a group of professional women. We get together monthly to discuss the needs of nonprofit organizations and charities in the area. So we plan fundraisers, we volunteer at events and organize community events. So about 5 to 7 charities that we work with over the course of the year. And Bailey came to us. She's really the lead behind the walk and the organizer, and she wanted to do this. And she came to us late last year and just asked us to help her organize it and get the word out and help raise money and get sponsors. So we're just really following her lead and helping her, and she is quite an inspiration.
It's such a wonderful, wonderful story that you have to tell, the story that you can beat this, that you don't have to let this disease take over your life. We want to give our viewers at home the information on the walk. Please consider attending. Even if you don't have an eating disorder, perhaps you know someone who you are afraid may have one. Join the team. It's a beautiful day at the park. It's happening at Al Lopez Park. The walk is on February the 19th. Registration starts at 9 a.m. and the walk begins at 10 a.m. It's being hosted by the National Eating Disorders Association, and the walk is called Need a Walk of Tampa Bay.